Hello, I just accidentally stopped the last video. Welcome, welcome to my little aquarium. Hello, welcome. So I was doing a video about these bug bites. Fluval. We're known to make really good aquarium filters and stuff. But they're pricey. They're way overpriced on everything. Including these. Whoops, my frame? Nope, not even. I can't even see them. I've always kind of wanted them. After 4 trips to the pet store for different things, I was checking these out every time. They're so expensive, I didn't get them. They're like ridiculous expensive. Insect larva. I thought for sure, I'm like, oh, they're gonna love those. And from what I've read and seen, that they're so good, insect larva is something that will trigger them to want to spawn and breed. So I'm like, yeah, I'll blow the big bucks, pushing $50 for this little thing. They don't even like them. They literally don't like them. They're all laying at the bottom because they won't eat them. See, since the last video stopped, I mean, they don't dig them. They don't dig them. Sometimes there's 1 or 2 in there that will eat them, like the big gold one. Anything else generally don't even hit the bottom. They're all over it. They're all over it. It's amazing. If I manage to get the most expensive food they have and they don't like it. These are frozen brine shrimp, which is like their staple. Occasionally get bloodworms, but I've had 2 bad cases of swim bladder off of bloodworms. This hasn't happened yet with these. I've also been feeding them a lot of peas and greens. They say that'll help. Yeah, they're not really eating that much at all right now. I did feed the crap out of them not that long ago. More than usual, way more than usual. And then did a gigantic water change. Seemed like they were spooked too. Normally they go ape for these. But yeah, they act like they're not even hungry right now. So it may not be the best time to do a they won't eat these video. I mean, you can see the difference, but normally they're way more aggressive. Even, especially with these. But yeah, fluval bug bites. I just found it crazy ironic that I, put it off. I wanted them. They're freaking super expensive. I'm not in a position to be launching money out the window on fish food when I could get $2 fish food instead of $48 fish food. I've always wanted to try larva. I've seen all the professionals use it. Insect larva, mosquito larva. These dudes don't dig it. They don't dig it. Even when they're starving. Which they're hardly even hungry right now. I fed them so much earlier. It's just really tough to tell and gauge. Am I giving them enough? And they were going after each other's fins so damn bad. That's a sign of stress. So my water is insanely clear and pristine. Every test is like 0. So I chalked it up to the food. I used to have nothing in there either, like 0, not a thing except for the filters, the sponge filters. I had some better filters, and I had put some protective foam, like filter floss, around the intake because when these were babies, they were pretty small. I didn't want them to get sucked in. Still, two of them did somehow manage to get in there around the filter floss, even though I had it on there. They got bumped off maybe during the water change and opened a little and sucked a couple in and died. They died. I was so pissed. I was so mad. Oh, I was just so mad at myself. So all I had in there was these sponge filters. But after they're frigging annihilating each other's fins, I threw all these stones in there so they at least have some cover, somewhere to go. I was never able to figure out exactly who the worst culprit is. The one like had intact fins still, and I was like, oh, it must be that one because there's the only one that's fins aren't destroyed. In fact, it was this one. Then hers started to go too. It's definitely not a fin rot or nothing like that either. They're straight up getting chewed. I have to do a water change again. They're not eating as much or as vivid or as aggressively as normally do. Just doing a whole video about how they just don't like those things, which is really shocking to me. These guys eat like anything, eagerly wolfing down anything that'll fit in their mouth, except for those. Whoops. I had hatched my own brine shrimp, but they're so freaking small. These dudes don't even see them. They're like microscopic until they're like 2 or 4 weeks old. And then they're just a little bit tinier, a little bit bigger. You know, kick that stuff up. There's a lot at the bottom. Oops, sorry guys. Sorry. Oh Jesus, there's a lot. Yeah, I definitely gotta do water change. Give it another hour or so. They'll eat a lot of this off the floor. Oh, he smashed right into that rock. Oh shit. That's a pointy rock too. He hit the sharp edge. I watched the whole thing. He's mad. He's giving me a dirty look right now. I'm sorry. It's a pointy ass fucking rock. God, you gotta take that thing out of there. I can just tell that she's not happy with me right now. It probably hurt. You don't want them to get a cut or nothing. It gets infected so easy. Because they're such filthy animals. They all look freaking bloated. They're all gigantic. That's why they're really not eating. I've overfed them today. So I'm still trying to figure out how much I should be giving them each time. They say whatever they can consume in like a couple minutes, but that really doesn't work. It's not even really kicking it all off. I've had 2 of them get swim bladder and die, which I think is just like a constipation thing in some cases. In this case, I believe it was constipation. So I've been feeding them a lot of greens for a while. Trying to do 4-to-1, 4 green feedings to 1 meat meal, 1 protein. It trashes the tanks. Feeding them peas, it just trashes my tank. They do like them, especially sweet peas. Oh god, they do like them. I haven't had a swim bladder issue since. Sorry, buddy. They're having a tough time swimming. I mean, they're not great swimmers to begin with. Once they have some fin issues, boy, they're struggling. So you can't keep them with any other fish, not even other goldfish. They're such poor swimmers. Even super healthy, they do not swim good. Same thing with filters. You gotta watch your filters. They're such poor swimmers, the filters will suck them right in like nothing. So I'm using these filters for like baby shrimp. Or baby fish, I mean. Fry. These filters won't suck in fry. Get those suckers in the bag. Whoa, easy. Whoops, sorry. They didn't eat much of anything, but that's bad timing. I just fed the crap out of them and then did a gigantic water change. But anyway, exciting stuff, huh? Yeah, people are like, yeah, they're not aggressive unless they're all stressed out, but something must be stressing them out because they don't look it right now. They're being pretty chill because they're all bloated and stuffed. So I really was thinking I'm not feeding these guys enough. So I like put in a ton to see, how much they really are eating. And then did a water change. And they are acting vastly different than normal. I could just tell they're fat, dumb, and happy right now, big time. They're all bloated looking. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. And have a great day. Bye-bye.